So I want you to consider this. Wisdom, the principal thing, the chief thing, the number one priority in our life. We don't want to let go of her. We don't want to give up. We'll have to fight for her. And I want to leave you with this thought. When it says take fast hold of instruction, let her not go, keep her, for she is thy life. I want you to understand that without wisdom, without God's divine plan, we cannot have life. So not only do we want to protect it, not only do we want to preserve it, we not only want to endure unto the end, but I want to make sure that you don't trade her in. Don't say, hey, man, I've been trying to protect, to maintain, to hold fast to wisdom, but man, it's just costing me too much. It's just too hard. I'm trying to hold on, trying to hold fast, but I feel like I'm losing my grip, and I want to find something else. I want to trade it in. See if I can get a different model. Well, let me help you understand something here. When you have the treasure, you have the treasure, you know how valuable it is. You don't just trade that in and say, well, I'm going to get a different model. I'm going to get a different version. I'm going to see if I can find something that does not require so much maintenance, that I don't have to, give so much attention to. It doesn't take as much out of me. Let me find something I can scale down a little bit. Okay, that's like trading in, what has the greatest value for something that has lesser value. Not recognizing that you have the greatest treasure. You don't want to trade that in. Man, we all know. You go back and you take the material possession and you try to trade it in. You can't get what it was originally worth. I take my car back to the same dealer, and try to get the money I paid him yesterday for it. He's not going to give it to me. Because from his perspective, it's used goods. It doesn't have the same value. Here's where I'm going with this. Instead of considering that I'm going to let go or I'm going to just trade this in, I'm going to get another one and what have you, consider this. God has gifted us with his divine plan, given us the privilege, the access to life. I want you to understand that there's not a more important treasure that God could ever give us than life itself. His plan for our life is the most valuable treasure there is. There's no place you can take this and trade it in and get something better, because there is nothing better than what he has already given us. He has given us his best. He didn't give us something secondhand. He didn't give us something lesser than. He's given us his best. His best. Jesus died for our sins. Jesus was not lesser God. He is God. Jesus was not a secondary offering. He is the principal, primary offering. For us to have life, God gave himself. He says there's no greater gift. You can't trade this in. You can't get something that has greater value than what I have already given you. Sometimes we don't even recognize the treasure that's already in our possession. And we're getting ready to give it away in a garage sale. Getting ready to trade it in for something lesser. Don't trade it in. Hold on to it. Keep your grip. I don't care how hard it is. Stay in the game of life. Stay in it. Keep holding on till we get to the end. Pray with me right now.